Guys, I got Dora hair, okay? The Dora hair is back, and she's ready, ho. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my updated tattoo video. I do get asked to do this video a lot. I've done 2 in the past, I think. The first one was really awkward, and the second one was like over a year ago, I think. So I've only gotten a couple since then, but I still wanted to do an updated one in case you guys are new to my channel and have questions about them, which is like the most asked thing I get like off of YouTube is about my tattoos, what they mean, all that jazz. So I just thought that I would show and share with you guys my alright tattoos. No, I'm just kidding, they're really good. If I do say so myself. Okay, so let's just get into it. Let me show you my first tattoo that I got done when I was 16. Yeah, 16. Okay, so this is my first one. Let me freaking fix it. It's just Jack Skellington in like this cameo border. It's kind of an awkward position. Yeah, I got that done when I was 16. I went to Connecticut with my mom because that's all I wanted for my 16th birthday was a tattoo. At first, I wanted the Loudest Butte like flower, but I didn't even listen to them. I was still like a little poser back then, so I wanted something like that, like a traditional kind of thing. But I was like, why don't I just get Jack? It's like has more meaning to it. So I went to Visual Expressions in East Hartford, Connecticut. You're able to get tattooed at 16 with parents' permission in Connecticut. I'm from Massachusetts, so I had to go over there. The meaning behind the tattoo is I love Tim Burton. I love the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's something that I used to watch as a child with my mom. You'll see that. Why am I out of breath? Like, a bitch is really out of breath right now. You'll see that in a lot of my tattoos. They're either inspired by my mom, music, my childhood, things like that. I want to keep my memories on me, you know? So yeah, I got that tattoo by a woman named Katrina. I don't know if she still works there or not, but that's who did it. And yeah, the pain level, since it was my first tattoo, from like a 1 to a 10, it was like a 4 or 5. It didn't hurt that bad at all, okay? But yeah, that's just the meaning behind it. My childhood, watching that with my mom. I love the actors who voiced the characters in the movie, so I was just like, this would be a perfect first tattoo. Okay, so moving on to my second tattoo. This one, it's kind of really faded actually, and it's just a pumpkin with a smaller pumpkin, some leaves, and it says we'll have Halloween on Christmas. And the meaning behind that one is, that's the Blink-182 song, I Miss You. Again, Blink-182, oh my god. Blink-182 was something that I listened to growing up with my mom. I Miss You was obviously a really popular song of theirs. I'm so happy that I got to see them live, even though it's not with the original singer, obviously. But it was still an amazing concert, and yeah, it just reminds me of my mom, my childhood, growing up listening to that. It went with the theme very well. This, I actually found the drawing on Tumblr. And I reached out to the artist, and I asked her if I could get this tattooed. She said, yeah, I want to see it after. So I got it done. I added in the colorful leaves, and it was also done at Visual Expressions because I was also 16 when I got it done. The guy, his name's Nico, he no longer works there. I'm not sure why. It was really good, but it was pretty painful. Everyone said the wrist doesn't hurt, but to me, the wrist hurt pretty bad. He was really heavy-handed, and there's like not much on my little child-sized wrist. So yeah, again, goes with my childhood, my theme, everything like that. I hope you're keeping up with me because I'm out of breath, I feel lethargic, and my boobs are out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my next tattoo, but I'm not going to tell you where I got it from or who I got it from because he's a piece of shit. Not like a piece of shit artist because he's a really good artist, but he's a piece of shit person. I'm not going to exploit you even though I should. So next up is this tattoo that I got done when I was 17. And it says, pull me out of this sinking town. I got it done on my 17th birthday. That is from the song Something's Gotta Give by All Time Low. And the meaning behind it is also not personal, but it has a meaning behind it. Where I live right now is not where I want to live the rest of my life. It's not where I want to stay. It's kind of like a dead end. I don't like living here, and this tattoo was just a constant reminder for me to move up in life, to do good in life, to get my shit done so that I can get out of here. You know, the like pop punk, I hate this town type of shit. Like, you know, I hate my hometown. Like, that was me. And Alex from All Time Low actually retweeted this shit, and he put, yeah, as the comment, so I guess I'm the shit or whatever, you know. Pain level for this, like a 1. It only hurt when it started to get up to my elbow over here. The font is so nice and I love it so much. Originally I was gonna get an anchor. Thank God I didn't, because that completely messes up the point of the tattoo. I don't want to be anchored down. But yeah, there's a close-up of it. Okay, so after that tattoo, I didn't get one until my 18th birthday because, for one, I was broke. 2, Connecticut was like a travel for me because I wasn't driving it. I needed someone to bring me there. So I waited till I was 18 so I could finally get a tattoo on my own. And I went to a shop called Inked by Coleman in Chicopee, Massachusetts. There's only one tattooer there. His name is Scott. He does an amazing job. I decided to go to him for my 18th birthday because he was really recommended. A lot of people I know get tattooed by him. And I wanted something that I always wanted in my life. And that was Edward Scissorhands. So let me show you this. This is by far my most complimented tattoo. Everyone loves it, and I freaking love it too. This is always what I wanted on my arm. I'm glad I got it the size that I did so I can add stuff to it. And Edward Scissorhands is my all-time favorite movie, more than any other movie out there. And again, Johnny Depp is my number 1. He'll always be my number 1. And he's just an actor that me and my mom love. We've watched pretty much all his movies. Growing up, I always watched Edward Scissorhands. People, when they see my Edward Scissorhands tattoo, they compliment it, but they're like, you're like 2. Like, how do you know about Edward Scissorhands? And I'm like, bitch, don't even go there. So yeah, it just reminds me of my childhood. It's my favorite movie. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor of all time. That man could be 90 years old and I will still marry him any day. He will always age gracefully and sexy, you know. He's a sexy man. So yeah, I got this done by Scott, Inked by Coleman. I love it. Pain level from a 1 to a 10, I don't know. I really don't even remember because I got it done 2 years ago and it's been some time, but it wasn't painful and it actually didn't take too long. Surprisingly, I thought it would be much longer, so I was very happy about that. Okay, next tattoo. Oh, let me just tell you a little story before I get into this tattoo. I had a dream one day that I got a full skull tattooed on my calf, and I got little sunflowers in that skull. Not the skull, the skeleton. And then that same day, I went on my Tumblr, which I don't have anymore. I, like, forgot the password or something. And I saw a sketch of a torso with a whole bunch of flowers in it, and I was like, this is a sign, bitch, I have to get this tattooed. So I did. I went to Scott, the same person I got my Edward Scissorhands tattoo from, and I got this baddie. It is a torso. As you can see, half of it is a sunflower, and then the other half is a moth, and yeah, I love it. There's no childhood meaning behind that. It's not connected to my mother in any way. It's just something that I dreamt of, saw it, and I was like, I think that's a sign, boy, I need to get this tattooed. I can't remember if I was 18 or 19 when I got it done. Can't remember. But I will say from a 0 to a 10, that was like a 7 or an 8. It was pretty painful, a lot more painful than I expected it to be, especially when it got close to the armpit. Boy, I was having really bad anxiety because I've never passed out before, and the anxiety of me thinking that I was going to pass out from the pain was like scaring me. So I started to have a little bit of anxiety. I want to go back and get the sunflower colored in, but let me know if I should do that. I don't know if I should. Okay. Then that same day, I wanted a finger tattoo that Chris Motionless has. He has 1031 on both his I had a list for a second. He has 1031, 10 on one thumb and 31 on the other one, and he's definitely one of my favorite singers. He's the lead singer of Motionless in White, so I wanted something inspired by him, and of course I love Halloween, so I got this one. It's a little jacked, I'm not gonna lie. The 10's pretty little compared to the 3 and the 1. It needs to get redone. Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. I love it. I don't regret it at all. I get asked a lot about it. I think I'm just going to get it, like, touched up because it's a little jacked. So my next tattoo, I'm actually going to insert a picture of, and I'll do that right now. Because I don't feel like taking off my pants or anything like that, or pulling them down or adjusting the camera. Anyway, I got a rose with a dagger, which is a tattoo, a traditional tattoo that I've always wanted. Originally, I wanted it on my chest for some reason and kind of going up my neck, but that was like crazy, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do that because I want to save this for something else. And like, I'm 20. What was I thinking? I don't know. And then I wanted it on my shin, and my tattoo artist was like, boy, you need to stop. That's going to be painful. So that tattoo is done by Matt from Mystery Inc. in Indian Orchard. I will actually link his Instagram and everything like that because I genuinely enjoy him as an artist. So I will link down all his information so you can go get tattooed by him too. Anyway, yeah, that has no deep meaning to it. It was just because I love traditional tattoos. I wanted something done somewhere else besides my arms. I thought he suggested the thigh and to make it bigger, so I was like, yes, do it. Definitely the longest I've ever gotten tattooed. From a 0 to a 10, it was like a 6. I'm going to be honest. Again, I didn't think a thigh tattoo would be painful, but it was quite painful in some areas. I love the coloring. I loved how it's turned out. I get a lot of compliments on that too. Couldn't walk for like 2 days after it though. Like, I was in serious pain. Okay, serious pain. And I got that done when I was 20. Yeah, and I'm still 20, by the way. Okay, and my last tattoo, my most recent tattoo that I got done about a month ago. Did I get it done? Not even. I didn't even get it done a month ago. And that is this baby. Look how cute it is. Okay, I want to give you a good view of this one. What's your favorite scary movie? It's Scream. Well, Ghostface. He's holding a knife. And it has 2 flowers and like an old school phone. And look how dope it is. And it says, what's your favorite scary movie? This is exactly what I pictured. It's a little dry right now. But yeah, I also got this done by Matt. I'll link his Instagram again down below. And let me get into talking about this bad boy. So besides Edward Scissorhands, Scream is my favorite movie. Like, it goes Edward Scissorhands and then Scream, but still, Scream is my all-time favorite. We'll put it all-time favorite scary movie. I love 1 through 4. I think they're all really good. And again, this is something I grew up watching with my mom. I used to reenact this movie, okay? I was a psycho child. I used to reenact it, excuse me, in the doctor's office, okay? And yeah, so I've always wanted to get Ghostface on me. Like I said, because I love the movie. I love how he made it, like, the phone and the flowers. Like, it just came together so good. And the what's your favorite scary movie? I know I wanted to get that included in it. I think I might get another one of him, too, because I love the movie so much. I think I might be getting it on my leg. But yeah, that's the meaning behind that one. It just reminds me of my childhood, my mother, and I love that movie, beach. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye-bye.